What's up guys, it's Acrobat Gaming here, and I'm back. Took a little bit of a break. Sometimes, you know, when you're doing something over and over again and you kind of get burned out, so you just have to take a breather for 2 seconds and then just come back clean. But anyways, I'm back. Today's video is game music to fall asleep to. I know that there's like certain themes where, you know, people tend to fall asleep to fireplaces or, you know, winter ambience, you know, snow, cabin in the woods type vibe, rain, brown noise, spaceship ambience, whatever the case is. But here are my personal favorites, and it's normally, you know what it is. It's game music to fall asleep to specifically. There's so many different types of games from different genres that always have that one theme that you will always remember. It's considered nostalgia, almost. I'll get into the first one. The first game I'm gonna make reference to in terms of music is, have you played Sonic Mega Collection? It's the menu theme of the game, and this theme sounds so like ethereal. It just sounds like you're at peace, like you're like, it's just the menu theme. But it's just so peaceful. Like, I used to find myself just sitting there, just listening to the theme over and over again. I have fallen asleep to it when I was young, but there's many different themes. Even like, this is just a rough example. You remember in Super Smash Bros. Melee, once you complete Adventure Mode and Classic Mode, then you unlock the All-Stars Mode. And that plane, I'm gonna put it on screen, that plane where you're just standing there, you know, you've got the teleporter and like little trophies that you earned in the back, and you're just in like a park. It's just peaceful. This is in no particular order, by the way, but this is one of my most notable. This has nothing to do with horoscopes, but I'm a water sign, so I like water themes by default. What do you guys know about Zora's Domain? And I'm not talking about like the old one. My personal favorite is from Breath of the Wild, Breath of the Wild specifically. That's when I first heard that remixed Zora's Domain theme. When you first walk up to the domain, and just like you're crossing that bridge, and everything just looks grand. It's in like a kind of canyony, kind of, you know, in a pit, and it's just the water. You have people jumping in. It just looked peaceful. It just looked. I could live there. I could live there. If there was a place in Zelda where I live, I'd live in Zora's Domain, 100%. But the theme is just, they have the day theme, and then they have the night theme, and both of them together is just, it's beautiful, man. Speaking of day and night themes, Satori Marsh from Xenoblade. I can't remember which one, but if you've heard it, I'll put it on the screen just briefly for a few seconds. But it's always those night themes that always end up getting to me. I just always, I'm drawn to them. If you see my YouTube playlist, for example, everywhere I go, they'll just recommend me Sega ambience or Super Nintendo music to study to. It's just, that's all my feed. That is literally all my feed. Even though I just said 2 extra ones, the third notable theme I'm gonna say is from The Legend of Zelda.
The game.
Triforce Heroes? Legend of Zelda Triforce Heroes, the Lake River theme. The river theme. One of the most beautiful water songs I've heard. I'm going to say another one in a second that's just going to trump it, but one of the most notable. I think Nintendo just has a way of kind of letting you know that these themes are in their own league when it almost comes. No Nintendo water theme sounds the same. And yeah, they have like tropes which will sound the same. They might have like bubbles, or like it might sound underwater. In Super Mario 3D World, whenever you go underwater, the water just mutes. That's like a thing in games where it kind of sounds like you're underwater, so it just goes very eerie and bubbly. And tropes of desert music, for example, you know, you always hear like stringy music. It almost sounds Persian, if that makes sense. Yeah, that's another notable one. I think I'm gonna kind of say the last one, because it was meant to be like 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, like 5 water theme, so I'm gonna have to change the title completely. I'd like to say my most notable water theme, I have to come closer for this one, is Super Mario 64's Dire Docks theme. Oh my days. What do you know about that theme? It's 2006, you know? You're at your cousin's house, you go over, you fall asleep, and you just wake up to him just playing Super Mario 64, just swimming through the water. Just swimming. Whenever I used to go swimming when I was in primary school, I used to put my goggles on and go underwater, and I just imagine, I could just hear myself just humming that theme. It's just, that is one of the original water themes for a game, period. If you disagree with me, comment below. But it's just hard to match those sort of old school themes. They just had it there. And there are some new school themes which go kind of hard, but those are my most notable themes to fall asleep to. If you have any that you would like to plug me on, please comment below, because I have a whole playlist dedicated to game music on Spotify, on YouTube, not on SoundCloud just yet. What do you guys think? I know Nintendo released the app where you can just play all the original songs. Is it worth it? Comment if you've also got that itself. If you liked the video or got this far in, thanks for watching. Please comment, as I said before, and subscribe. It's been Acrobat.